We are all building the house of our life, one choice at a time. I want to tell you a story about an old carpenter, a man who had spent his entire life building beautiful, sturdy houses. For decades, his name was synonymous with quality. Every joint was perfect, every wall was true. People knew if he built their house, it would stand for generations. But time catches up with everyone. One day, he went to his longtime employer and said, "I've had a long and good run, but I think it's time for me to hang up my hammer. I want to retire and enjoy my golden years with my family." His employer was genuinely sad to hear this. "You've been the best we've ever had," he said. "It's hard to imagine this company without you. Before you go, could I ask for one last personal favor? Just one more house?" For me, the carpenter hesitated. His mind was already on retirement, on days without blueprints and deadlines. But out of respect for the man who had given him so much, he reluctantly agreed. "All right," he said, "one last house." But this time, things were different. His heart wasn't in it. His focus wasn't on perfection, but on finishing. "Let's just get this done," he thought to himself. He cut corners he'd never dreamed of cutting before. He used materials that were cheaper and not quite up to his usual standard. He hired assistants who were fast, but not meticulous. The precision that had defined his career was replaced by haste. He wasn't building a masterpiece, he was just completing a job. When the final nail was hammered and the last coat of paint was dry, the house was fine. It was structurally sound, sure, but it lacked the soul, the quality, the touch of a master. It was a house, not a home. He called his employer, the keys in his hand. "It's finished," he announced, a sense of relief in his voice. "I'm done now. I'm officially ready to retire." His boss came to the site and walked through the new house. He didn't point out the slightly crooked cabinet door or the floorboard that creaked. He simply walked to the front door, turned to the carpenter with a warm smile, and pulled a key from his pocket. He placed the key in the old carpenter's hand. "This is your house," the employer said softly. "It's my farewell gift to you. Thank you for all your years of dedicated service." The carpenter stood frozen. A wave of shock, then deep, profound shame washed over him. The key felt impossibly heavy in his hand. This house, the one he had built with such carelessness, if only he had known he was building his own home, he would have used the finest wood, the strongest nails. He would have poured all his skill and passion into every single detail, making it the crowning achievement of his career. But now it was too late. He had to live in the only house he had ever built poorly, a permanent physical reminder of a single massive compromise. This story isn't just about a carpenter. It's about us. We are all the carpenters of our own lives. Every day, every choice, every action is like hammering a nail, placing a board, or raising a wall. Often, we put in less than our best effort, thinking it's just for today, that it doesn't really matter in the long run. But we are building our future, the house we will eventually have to live in. So, build wisely. Give your best to everything you do, because you're not just building a life, you're building your home. Thanks for watching. If this story resonated with you, please give this video a like and subscribe to the channel for more content that makes you think. See you next time.